Aquarius Pisces, hello, hello. How are we feeling? So, today we're going to look into your month of March, or the rest of it, at least. So take these messages however they resonate, leave what doesn't. If you want to dive a little deeper or get a few extra messages, definitely check out your individual signs, all right? But let's get started here with a little overall energy, and then we're going to jump into your career and love portions and finish up with some advice and self-care, okay? But let's see, what is your overall energy for the month of March? All right, we have a little extra one, but that is okay. We have a lot of stuff. Career. We also have travel, dreams, and fighting. For some of you, I'm picking up strongly on astral travel, and that could be something that you have been trying to look into, that you have been trying to explore. Maybe you will have like really intense dreams this month, so definitely pay attention to them because I feel like they have messages for you, especially if it relates to someone. For some reason, I'm picking up on like you may be dreaming of someone that has a message for you that is, I feel like you're really connected with that person spiritually, and so I don't know, there may be something going on there that your guides are trying to let you know on. But we also have this travel, so you could be literally traveling. And we also have finding here and career. I do feel like I'm getting something about like you're finding some treasure, and maybe not literally, maybe you're going treasure hunting, but I feel like you're finding some treasure within you. Maybe you're finding a talent, or you're finding, maybe you're finding like this amazing opportunity that's like my dream ever. But I kind of feel like you're finding a way to make things work for yourself and for your dream life, you know? So it could be that you're finding new routines that support your dream career and support a side hustle. Maybe you're finding a new way to take care of yourself, and that could be through exploring. That could be through travels. That could be through exploring your dreams, through exploring your more spiritual side. You know, I feel like you're finding a side of you that I feel like it's going to really light you up, and it's going to really expand you and make you feel big and important. I'm getting that. And with that thing of like making you feel big and important, it could be that the opportunity that shows up is for you to be big and important, okay? So it could be that you're getting recognition for your work. It could be that you're getting a promotion. Maybe you're finding a leadership role. And I feel like you're going to get it. To be honest, I feel like you're going to get it. So let's look here into career, and let's see what we have for you. For my Aquarius Pisces, what do we have? All right, so we have over here music and flourish. Maybe a music career is flourishing. That could be very specific, but I definitely feel like you're going along more with the flow. And I feel like we were talking about like you finding something that makes you feel big and important. And I definitely feel like it's this flourish energy. And with the music, it's like by you being your most authentic self, and by you being like sharing your voice and sharing your story, sharing what you want, going after the things that you want, you're definitely going to level up, and things are going to grow for you. So that's really, really beautiful, because I definitely feel like you're getting yourself in the place that you want to be. And maybe this music is literally music, and it's like it's a side hustle, or it's a habit that you want to incorporate, and it's that thing, you're finding a way to make everything work. You're finding a way to manage your routines and your schedules, to put music into it, and to create that little time for you to just have fun with your music and have fun creating. So that's really good. But let's see here, what do we have? 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Interesting. What do we have for career for my Aquarius Pisces? All right, we also have this World card wanting to come through. For some reason, I'm hearing it's been too long. So maybe it's been a while since you've indulged in this habit, or in this side hustle, or in this path that you want to take. I also feel like for some time, maybe you were kind of stopping yourself from doing that. I get this feeling of like, especially with the King of Swords coming through, and all of this like 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups, kind of 10 of Swords kind of energy. There's this feeling of like you had so much potential, but maybe there was someone that told you that you couldn't make it. Maybe you told yourself that you couldn't make it because of, you know, childhood beliefs, or what people used to tell you in society, that, oh, but music or creative projects are not stable. It's never going to take you anywhere. It's not going to work. You're not good enough. You know, there could have been something around those lines. And it's like, it's been too long. It's been too long since I've pushed myself down and I've pulled myself away from this path and pulled myself away from this thing that I want to flourish and thing that I want to do. And now I feel like this month you're finding this renewed inspiration and this renewed possibility for you, you know. And I kind of feel like you haven't done that yet. I feel like it may be necessary and important for you to look into what is stopping you. You know, what needs to change here, especially mindset-wise. Well, how do you feel about this project? How do you feel about a music career, or, you know, the equivalent to your music career? For some of you, maybe it's not about, you know, anything like a side hustle. Maybe it's just about, how do you feel about a leadership role? You know, how do you feel about being in charge and leading others? How do you feel about that? I really feel like whatever you want to do it because it's aligned with you, and you want to do it because your soul is begging you to do it. But I feel like your mind and your subconscious mind especially, I feel like they are telling you something else, something different. And I feel like that's also where your dreams come forward, and they're really important. It's because dreams, they are often messages from your guides, but they're also a message from your subconscious and how you view certain things and things that you're avoiding, things that you're repressing. All of those things come forward in dreams. And I feel like that's why it's important for you to pay attention to it, because it could give you hints on what you need to heal. Okay? And I definitely feel like there's something here that you need to heal about not being good enough, or like, I get this feeling of like only in your wildest dreams you'll ever make it. You know, there's this very unworthy cutting energy, which I don't like, because you are worthy of it, you know. And I feel like you are quite talented, and I feel like you got what it takes. Okay, if you have these 3 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, that leads to the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is about commitment, but it's about like this really solid partnership, and this really solid, and a partnership in the sense of like partnership between you and this job, a partnership between you and this career, and or you and this side hustle. It's stability, it's success. And we even have the World card, which does talk about success. Okay, and oh yeah, 6 of Cups. I really feel like there's something here from your childhood that has been stopping you from acknowledging this. So please take a look at, how do your parents view and feel about the side hustle, about being a leader? What did they tell you about you being a leader? What did they tell you about you pursuing your dreams? Maybe there's like a null dream that you haven't really been following, and it's time for you to do it. Okay, and it's more than anything, it's time for you to believe in it. All right, I feel like that is super freaking important. But let's look at love. Oop. Okay, so we do have a reconciliation and we have attraction. So I kind of feel like your way to go with this reconciliation, for some reason I feel like you're the one that wants to make the move, but it could be that someone is approaching you. I just feel like the whole reconciliation process, you know, if someone approaches you wanting to get back together with you, I feel like it is important for you to go with the flow. Don't get your expectations too high, but don't push them away. You know, it's just try to see how far you can go, because I feel like there's this thing, especially with codependency, I feel like you still have things that you need to work through with this person. And so you may not be able to get into a commitment straight away, even though there is a possibility for it with engagement here. But I feel like it's not about being too fixed on, oh, it's going to be a love reconciliation. You know, try to be open to, at least I want you in my life. At least I want to see how far we can go. You know, again, for some reason, I feel like you're the one that wants the reconciliation. You're the one that is kind of taking charge, but it doesn't have to be. It could be the other way around. But I feel like from your side, I get a bit more of a optimistic view on a reconciliation than maybe on your person. But I definitely get this feeling of like, fight for what you want and ask for what you need. But I feel like there is this thing of whether you're wanting a reconciliation or not, just be open, okay? Because I kind of feel like maybe the connection between the two of you, it's not totally over yet. And it is because you still have something to do together. It doesn't have to be in a romantic way. It doesn't have to be in a, you know, in a career way. It could just be like you're supposed to be each other's, you know, godfathers or godmothers, you know? you're supposed to be in each other's lives, have friends. Maybe you're supposed to be in each other's lives, I don't know, maybe you're supposed to save each other from an accident or something, or you're supposed to give hints on each other on, hey, this is a really amazing restaurant, you should go. And that is where you're going to find your soulmate, you know? I feel like there is still a story there. So it's like, don't push this person away straight away. Don't get your expectations too high straight away. So whatever the scenario here is on your side, whether you're excited about this reconciliation or not, there's this feeling of like, go with the flow and see where it goes, okay? But let's see what we have here. Because I definitely feel like with that codependency, there's still a few things that need to be worked on, and they're not fully ready for full-blown reconciliation. No, you still need to kind of work through it. But we have, but you could be very successful, okay? Because we have the Star, we have the Six of Wands, we have some Aquarius energy coming through, so you could be dealing with another Aquarius. We also have Sag and Libra. So take those as confirmations, and let's get one more. And we have the Nine of Wands. So I kind of feel like this is coming from your person's side. You could be dealing with a Libra, it doesn't have to be. But there is this feeling of this person being very cold and this person being very blocked. Again, this could be you, but I kind of feel like it's the other person. And I feel like their walls are a little bit up. So it's that thing. It's like fight for what you want, but don't get your expectations too high, because this person at first, they may block you out a little bit. They may push you away a little bit. They may be very on the defense. And I feel like it is important for you to just be conscious of it and go with the flow. Be careful, okay? I do feel like there's still a lot of passion here between the two. That is for sure. But I love seeing this Star and the Six of Wands, because this is essentially saying whatever you want out of this situation, there is like a very high possibility for you to get it, okay? And I feel like in the end, it's just going to work very well in your favor. Whether what you want is closure, healing, that is healing, and that is overcoming obstacles, so you're going to get that closure. If what you want is a reconciliation, healing of the relationship, and you're able to come back together in a more powerful way, in a more successful way. And I definitely feel like you're going to get it, whatever you want out of this situation. I feel like it is important that you put in the effort and that you move forward, okay? Again, I keep getting that it's you, that it's the one that wants the reconciliation and wants to put in the energy and the effort. But I really feel like there's this thing of like, it's time for you to open the path and choose a path, like choose to move towards this person or choose to move away from this person. But it's time for you to maybe also start some sort of communication and like prove to them that you're here to stay, prove to them that this is what you want. Because in the end, look at this, the Magician, Nine of Cups, the Empress. I really feel like this is the person of your dreams. I really feel like this is a wish fulfilled, and I feel like this is like everything that you want. This is so beautiful. Again, the roles can totally be reversed, and maybe this is how your person is viewing you, okay? But Eight of Wands, there's definitely some communication coming in. Oh, we're running out of battery. But let me just take a look. How is this person feeling towards Aquarius Pisces? Yeah, so maybe it's the other way around, and this person is the one that is like totally ready to work on you. To work on you? Well, yeah. But totally ready to invest in this connection. We have here King of Cups, King of Wands. It's like there is passion, but it's not just that. There is love. And I feel like they're no longer afraid of showing you that love. They're no longer afraid of investing in this, you know? I feel like they're also like done fighting their feelings, and they really want to put in the effort, okay? So I'm actually curious, how are you feeling about reconciliation here? So we have the Eight of Cups, the Empress, and the Nine of Cups. I see you a little bit focused on you, and I see you focused on, again, I feel called to say like, just take this as like person A, person B, not necessarily like this is you, this is them. Just take whatever resonates for your situation, because I really feel like for some of you, you're the one that, you know, you're focused on you and you're not really looking at this. And for others of you, you're the one that is like totally ready to go and take charge. So just take whatever resonates. But I really feel like this right here, this person right here, I feel like there is this energy of I walked away and I walked away. And that's it, you know? And I feel like there is a big emphasis on the self and a big emphasis on I'm going to make myself my dream person. I'm going to make myself have the dream life that I want. And so I don't really see a big energy on I totally want this. Again, there is a big blockage here from someone, and a big like no, go away, not here. But I kind of feel like it could lead to something quite beautiful. What is the potential here? Yeah, man, it could lead to a commitment. It could freaking lead to a commitment. Eight of Swords in the Hierophant. But it's almost like, again, with the Eight of Swords, like, don't get too attached to the idea of a romantic commitment. Because I feel like for some of you, this is about a career partnership. For some of you, this is about being really strong friends and creating like a whole new dimension and dynamic to this relationship. But for some of you, Hierophant, that is definitely about commitment, okay? And especially with the World, it could be like, this is your forever person, you know? So again, just do whatever you want with this information. Whatever side you are on, take that thing of, if you're really wanting the reconciliation, lower your expectations, okay? Go with the flow and just see what happens. If you're not wanting a reconciliation and they're like totally focused on you, like, don't get at me, just be open to hearing this person out and just be open to seeing where things go, okay? And just know that you can walk away at any moment, but just be open at least, because I do feel like your story is not over, and I feel like you can create a beautiful relationship here in whatever way that is between the two. And I feel like you have control over what type of relationship that is, okay? But just be open, okay? And go with the flow. But let's pull some advice. And I kind of feel like even the person that is a little bit more blocked when it comes to having a reconciliation, I feel like a part of them also still sees you, or still sees the other, has a wish fulfillment. And I kind of feel like there's still a little bit of that energy here, okay? But, whoa, okay, that was aggressive. But let's pull some advice for you, and then we're going to finish up with some self-care dice. But let's see here. So we have protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. And I do feel like this is talking about that thing of like, look back into your past, into your childhood, into maybe you still have people telling you that. What are they saying? What are they feeling about your side hustle? Who are you listening to? Okay? Who are you allowing to control your mindset? All right? And I feel like it's time for you to call back that power and to look into your beliefs and to reframe them and reset them. Okay? But we also have here Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. I really feel like, again, whatever you want out of this situation, you're going to get it. Because your guides are supporting you and are helping you. I also feel like the same goes when it comes to this. You are flourishing, and it is because you're receiving that help, okay? And you're surrounded by so many positive new beginnings, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. What does your dream life look like? Fight for it, make it happen, okay? And then we also have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So it's still this thing of like reframing your mindset, be your own parent, okay? It's about reparenting yourself and reparenting yourself into believing in yourself, okay? And taking good care of yourself as well, especially with this codependency. It could be that one of you is still very attached to the other, and it could be you. And it's like, don't forget about you. Don't forget about taking care of yourself and making sure that you're solid on you and solid on your relationship with yourself, okay? And maybe even solid on your healing. And make sure that you're doing the work, okay? But let's see here some self-care dice. We have yes. We have here the sleepy dice, so make sure that your sleep schedules are good. And we also have call someone, so again, I really feel like for some of you this is about like make the move, but it's so interesting because we also have yes, so it's like make the move, call someone, or if you're on the other side, just say yes to a meetup, just say yes to at least acknowledging this connection and at least acknowledging that you have some history and that maybe you can have a new dynamic and you can have a new history here, a new chapter. All right. But we also have watch a movie, manifest your dream life. You can do it, okay? Visualize your dream life. That is super important. And I also feel like it is important to maybe even like watch an inspiring movie about what you want to create and what you want in your life and what you want to kind of, you know, what do you want to boil into your life, and watch a movie that represents that. I feel like that would be very inspiring, okay? And I also feel like there is this thing with the sleep. It's also about like hold back on conclusions, jumping into conclusions. It's that thing. You attract romantic love by entering this moment fully. Go with the flow, okay? Be present, go with the flow, and appreciate what you're creating right now, Okay? So, Aquarius Pisces, this was lovely. We managed to still keep my battery intact. So, this is what I have for you. I hope it resonated. Hope it helped. If it did, don't forget to smash the like button for me and to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. And if you want to support me any further, I would really appreciate it. You don't have to, but if you're interested in that, we can get a private reading. The link is going to be down below. Or you can also check out my Patreon, where I have twin flame readings and self-care content, spiritual guidance, path readings, stuff like that. And if you're interested in pick cards, then definitely check out my other channel, The Bird's Nest Tarot, okay? So I love it very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.